subscribe the Kidzu channel and press the bell icon for more moral-based kids stories.
Hey kids, I'm here with a new story, that is The Proud Rose. In a hot desert, a pretty rose grew. It loved to boast about its beautiful petals. Nearby, a cactus stood tall. The rose would tease the cactus, saying, "You're so prickly and ugly, nobody likes you." The other plants tried to defend the cactus, but the rose wouldn't listen. One very hot summer, the rose began to wilt. It needed water. The cactus, however, was strong and stored water inside. Bird comes to drink from it. The thirsty rose asked the cactus for water. The kind cactus shared its water. "Thank you, cactus," said the rose. "I was wrong to tease you. You are special too." The cactus smiled and said, "We all are beautiful inside. Don't judge friends by how they look." So kids, moral of the story, be kind and look beyond appearances. Everyone is special. Let's go on a farm adventure. What animal goes cluck cluck? Can you answer? That's right, a hen. Now imagine you are on a farm and you see a happy hen named Henrietta. She has a soft feathers and warm wings. Henrietta loves her little chickens. How many chickens do you think she has? Let me answer. So, Henrietta has 5 adorable chickens. Now let's begin to the story. One day Henrietta says, "Chickens, stay close. Let's go find some tasty bugs and seeds." But oh no, a strong wind blows and the chickens get separated from Henrietta. What do you think Henrietta should do? Henrietta calls out, "Cluck cluck, where are my little chickens?" The chickens hear her and crib. "We are over here, mommy." Henrietta finds them and hugs them tightly. "I'm so glad we are together again." So kids, moral of the story, family is important and love keeps us together. Can you imagine someone knocks your door? Who could it be? Would you open the door for a stranger with a big smile? A friend you haven't seen in a while? Or someone who says they are your mom or dad but sounds different? Think carefully and answer me in the comments. Now let's hear a story about 7 little goats. In a small village, people told a story about a bad animal with shiny eyes. They called it the shadow stalker. So one evening, a mother goat left her 7 little goats at home. "Be careful, kids," she said. "Don't open the door for anyone except me." As night fell, a naughty wolf came to the door. "Open up, little goats. I am your mother." But the goats said, "No, you are not our mother. Your voice is rough and scary." The wolf tried again, wearing a costume and changing its voice, but the goats were too smart. Finally, the real mother goat returned and the wolf ran away. The mother goat was proud and said, "You are safe because you listened to me and used your brains." From that day on, people wondered, was the wolf really the shadow stalker or just a fake? The mystery remained unsolved. But one thing was sure, 7 little goats stayed safe. So kids, moral of the story, always listen to your parents, be clever and never trust strangers. Kids, learn the lesson and be safe. Bye-bye.
King Midas was a very rich man. He loved his gold, but he was also a very nice person. One day the god Dionysus came and gave him a wish. King Midas loved his treasure and wanted more. "I wish everything I touch turns to gold," he said. Dionysus made his wish come true. Midas was very happy. His heart was beating very fast with joy. He touched the rose bush. It grew with golden flowers. Each petal was shining in the sunlight. Afterward, he picked up a stone and it turned to a gold and the surface was shining with a bright golden color. The world around him became a bright and shiny place, full of golden treasure and fancy decoration showing his new power. His joy didn't last long, as his gift became a problem. One day Midas was very hungry, but his food turned to gold shiny in his hands, but not something he could eat. He couldn't eat the hard metal, no matter how hungry he was. Even water turned to gold on his lips, leaving him thirsty. His heart sank and was very disappointed. He realized his mistake. Midas was very sad because everything he touched turned to gold, even his dear daughter. He felt very sorry and begged Dionysus to take away from bad magic. Dionysus also felt sorry for Midas and agreed to remove the magic. Midas washed his hands in the river and the magic is gone. So kids, Midas learned his lesson on being greedy.
We are going on a fun journey with two friends, a speedy hare and a slow tortoise. Can you guess who will win the race between these two? Let's find out. Once upon a time, a hare and a tortoise decided to have a race. The hare, being super fast, thought, I'll win this easily. So he challenged the tortoise, Hey Slowpoke, let's see who's the fastest. Tortoise accepted the challenge. I may be slow, but I'll never give up. So the race began. The hare zoomed ahead, laughing and teasing the tortoise. You are so slow. I'll take a nap while I wait for you to catch up. But oh no, the hare overslept and the tortoise kept moving forward. When the hare woke up, he saw the tortoise crossing the finish line. Moral of the story, don't be overconfident like the hare. It can lead to mistakes. Remember kids, consistency and determination can take you further than speed and strength. There was a young shepherd boy who took his sheep to graze on a hill every day. One day he was feeling super bored, so he shouted, Wolf, wolf, even though there was no wolf in sight. The villagers rushed to his aid, only to find no wolf and a mischievous boy laughing at his own joke. The villagers scolded him, Don't do this again. It's not funny and it's dangerous. But did he listen? No. A few days later, he played the same trick again, and the villagers fell for it again. They warned him, If you lie again, we won't believe you. But then disaster struck. A real wolf showed up, and the boy shouted, Wolf, wolf. But the villagers didn't believe him this time. They thought he was just playing another trick, and that's when the wolf attacked the sheep. So remember kids, if you lie, people won't believe you, even when you are telling the truth. Always be honest and kind. You can save your family and friends from a trouble